Hello, my lovelies, and welcome to the Prosperous Yogini podcast, episode 1. Today's topic is, it is safe to make money. It is safe to make money doing what I love. It is safe to make money helping people. It is safe to make money sharing my passion with the world, and it certainly is safe to make money teaching yoga. If you're not a yoga teacher, insert your passion, your profession. It is safe for me to make money. In today's episode, I want to myth bust, look at 3 deep-rooted subconscious beliefs that collectively as yoga teachers, I'm relatively confident most of us would have encountered, maybe felt, said, heard or seen. They are as followed. Number 1, it is hard to make money teaching yoga. Number 2, it is wrong to make money teaching yoga. And number 3, it is wrong to talk about how you make money teaching yoga. It's wrong to talk about money. Let's look at those all individually. So number 1 is, it is hard to make money teaching yoga. I want to ask you, honestly, have you ever felt that, thought that, said that, seen it, heard another teacher say it? I'm going to be relatively confident on the answer to that question being yes. I know 100% I've been guilty of this, in particular to the theory that it's hard to make money teaching yoga when you first start out, when you're a newly qualified teacher. And if you were on my first cohort of my foundation yoga teacher training course, I owe you a massive apology. I vividly remember we were coming towards the end of our course and I was running a session on the business of teaching yoga. And I know 100% I told you guys it was hard to make money teaching yoga when you first start out. Thankfully, most of you ignored me, have gone into the world and are sharing yoga and making money. Whew. What we have to understand about money is money is neutral. It's neither good, it's neither bad. Money doesn't care if you're a yoga teacher, and it certainly doesn't care how long you've been teaching. If you want to challenge this belief that it's hard to make money teaching yoga when you first start out, I want to ask you the question, okay, if that's true, how long do I have to teach for before it's okay for me to make money, before I can make money? There simply isn't an answer to that question because you think that's ridiculous. It's a ridiculous question. You can't put a timeline on it. There aren't P plates. This is one of my favorite things to say. There aren't P plates. If you do your driving test, after your driving test, you go from your L plate, your red L plate, to your green P plate. There isn't a P plate for yoga teachers. Once you're qualified, you're a yoga teacher, and money doesn't care how long you've been teaching. Don't get me wrong, when we first start out, you are starting a business, and this is what's really important, as well as sort of like detangling the practice of yoga, the sharing, the teaching of yoga with the world with money. We also have to detangle it from the fact that we're running a business. We might be a self-employed, or we might be even a limited company. We're running a business. We're a business owner. I'm going out into the world myself to generate money, to make money. That makes me a business owner. And how my business runs, my service is teaching yoga. And when we separate them, it gets really useful, because then you think, well, I have a business, and for my business to be sustainable, successful, then it needs to have cash flow. It needs to be profitable. I'll come back to that point on point number 3. Coming back to this, it's hard to make money teaching yoga. You need to just know that all money is an energy exchange. All money is a medium of exchange. You are a yoga teacher. You've invested time and money and energy into gaining the skill to be a yoga teacher, and now you have this wonderful gift of being able to share yoga with the world. You turn up to teach your class, to run your workshop, to run your retreat. You are giving energy out into the world. You are showing up for your students and serving them. They in exchange give you money. That's all it is. And money, and to be honest, your students Really don't care how long you've been teaching. It is perfectly possible for you to be a newly qualified yoga teacher, go out into the world and make money from teaching yoga. In fact, if you believe it's hard to make money teaching yoga, it's hard to make money teaching yoga when you first start out, that is 100% what you will create. One of my favorite sayings is, what we appreciate appreciates. So if you focus on the fact that it's going to be hard, I've just qualified, then that is what you will find. If you have a belief that you had this gift, you are qualified, you've got your certificate, there are steep learning curve ahead of you, but you are ready to go out into the world and teach, and this is the energy you're giving into the world, and it is totally safe for you to make money teaching yoga and for your students to come to the class and pay for these services, pay for your gift. Then it reframes that belief, it's hard to make money teaching yoga, into the mantra I'm going to repeat and have been repeating already. It is safe for me to make money teaching yoga. In brackets, it doesn't matter whether I've been teaching for 1 month or 20 years, it is safe. Okay, my lovelies, number 2 is, it is wrong to make money from teaching yoga. I am going to quote one of my favorite money mindset authors, Jen Sincero, and her book, You Are a Badass at Making Money. When did it become an either or situation? When did it be you can teach yoga, but you can't make money? You can teach yoga, but you have to be poor. For example, to be a good yogi, I shouldn't be rich. I can't be both. I can't teach yoga and have a profitable business. I can't be spiritual and rich. I can't heal people. I have a gift. If you're a healer, you have this amazing gift, okay? And the universe will want you to share this gift and help people. And because you have this gift and you're helping people, you then feel like you shouldn't make money. Listen, guys, if you are stuck in those beliefs, and I know I have been there so many times, thinking, I just absolutely love my job. I love teaching toddler yoga. I want everyone to do yoga. Oh, wish I could just do it for free. Look, I've been there. But I'm going to say that if you really believe or feel uncomfortable with the exchange of money, the exchange of energy, and you're not making enough money, then at some point you're going to stop serving. You are doing yourself, you are doing your students, you are doing those people that are going to benefit from your gifts, from your skills. You are doing them a disservice by not making money from your gifts, not making money from your services. I'm going to introduce one of my favorite topics, which is the infinity loop of the connection between teaching yoga, sharing yoga with the world, making money. The two are completely intertwined. They can't be separate, which is why I just find it's like really bonkers that we've got these subconscious beliefs around it. Because I'll give you an example. I feel bad taking money teaching yoga because I really love yoga. Yoga has changed my life, makes me feel great, and I just want to go out into the world and just share this. So I feel bad charging, so I undercharge, and I'm not making enough money to make it worth my while coming out with this hours class. I'm barely covering rent, I'm barely covering fuel, and I'm certainly not making money for the 2-hour round trip that it's taking me to deliver this yoga class. And at first, I might convince myself, and by the way, I only know this because I've been here, I might convince myself that I just love yoga and I'm just going to turn up and just share it. And it doesn't matter that this class isn't profitable. It doesn't matter that I'm not receiving a fair energy exchange for my gift. Over time, it will matter. Over time, it becomes tiring because the energy exchange is out of balance. Yoga teachers, we know about how important balance is. And if we're out of balance, at some point, we have to change, we have to stop. So if you are not receiving the energy in terms of money for your gifts that you are sharing, over time, you begin to diminish in energy, and eventually you stop being able to serve your students, or you certainly don't turn up and serve them with the abundance and energy that you would have if the energy exchange was fair, if you were making a fair amount of money for your services. So you cannot separate making money from teaching yoga. It is so not wrong to make money from teaching yoga. It's actually really important that you do make sure, you do ensure that your classes are profitable, that you do make money, so you then can turn up and serve your students and be consistent. I see it, time and time again, like a teacher who, for whatever reason, her class numbers or his class numbers have dwindled. Maybe she's running drop-ins. I will be talking about, boundaries around charging on a later podcast, but she's running drop-ins. There's no commitment to her students. In Cornwall, this happens a lot. In the summer, numbers dwindle. Everyone's going to the beach. And she turns up every week and she's losing money. And eventually they stop the class and they'll put on Facebook, "Oh, I'm really sorry, the class is no longer profitable, I can't carry on." And their students all plow in and are like, "Oh, I love this class and I wish I come, and I've been planning to come and I've been meaning to come." Everyone in that situation, everyone is losing out. The yoga teacher is losing out from income, from sharing her passion with the world, and her students are losing out from receiving that gift. So it is really important that you banish the belief that it is wrong to make money from teaching yoga. It is safe. It is safe for me to make money teaching yoga. Number three, it is wrong to talk about money and how we make money teaching yoga. And this for me is one of the craziest things that why don't we talk about how we can be profitable as yoga teachers, how we can make money from our gift, how we can continue to serve in a sustainable, profitable way. And it goes back to that point I made earlier on about separating it all out so it stops becoming messy. Okay, I've got my gift, my service, which in my case is teaching yoga. It's my business. I'm a business owner. I am the CEO. I am the boss. Amy Yoga is a one-man band, although my husband would argue that he is my unpaid tech assistant. But Amy Yoga is a one-man band, and I'm solely responsible for making money and all the decisions within this business. And then how I make my money is I teach yoga. Money is the energy exchange for my gift, for my services, to make my business profitable and sustainable, which means I can pay my bills, which means I can feed my family, which means I can look after myself, like do things that I love, like go for a massage, go surfing, go on holiday. These are all activities that require money, that raise my energy, my vibration, which means I am well up. When I stand in front of my students, when I stand in front of my trainees, I am so well up for being there and sharing the gift of yoga. So you do really need to adopt this mindset that I'm running a business. And simple business strategy is your business needs to be at some point profitable. You cannot continue to lose money. You cannot continue to have a cash flow problem, because at some point then your business will have to stop, because this is out of balance. You can't be always negatively losing money. Your business will stop. You fall out of love with yoga. You stop sharing the gift of yoga with the world. And those that were ready to receive that gift from you lose out. Everybody loses. So this is why it's really important. I'm going to repeat these three, what I do truly believe to be these deep-rooted subconscious beliefs that collectively as yoga teachers, we often hold. It's hard to make money teaching yoga, particularly when I first start out. It is wrong to make money from teaching yoga. You can't be spiritual and rich. It is wrong to talk about money, and it is wrong to talk about how I make money. And I want to say, if any of those ever come up for you, I get it. They come up for me and they still come up for me. And I want you to repeat the mantra, repeat the affirmation. You know about mantras, you know about affirmation, you know about the power that they hold. It is safe for me to make money teaching yoga. In fact, it's not just safe, it's essential for me to share my gift with the world, to turn up with energy and abundance for my students. Then it is essential for me to make money from teaching yoga. Guys, I really hope that helps you. This isn't easy work. You're going to have to sit in the discomfort. Some of the stuff I've said today, you might be like, well, look, Amy, I'm sorry. No. And it's okay to disagree with me. But what I ask is you take away what I said today and think about it. Sit and listen. And when these beliefs come up, to question and to challenge them. Okay, I go back to the example of it's hard to make money teaching yoga when you first start out. Okay, so when is it okay? Who says how long you have to be teaching for before you can make money? It's just an absolute load of rubbish. A load of rubbish that we have created. And probably when I look at these, why do these exist? Why have they been created? Well, it's from a place of safety. You know, if we believe it's hard to make money, then it's okay if we don't. I don't feel bad. I don't feel like I've failed. If I believe I shouldn't make money from teaching yoga, then I don't put any pressure on myself to make money from teaching yoga. But guys, it is not a sustainable way to teach yoga. It is not a sustainable way to share yoga with the world. And I'm going to leave you with the thought that I bet you there's some celebrity yoga, I don't want to use the word guru because they've probably been elevated to guru status. They don't want it. But I bet there's some celebrity yogi that you follow on Instagram, on YouTube, who've got a really big global following. And they are probably making lots of money from sharing their gift from the world. Do you ever think, nah, they shouldn't be doing that? Nah, they shouldn't be making money. I don't think you do. You are no different to them. The light in me is the same in the light in you. We are all awesome. We all have the same capabilities to share our passion, share our light with the world, and we all have, you know, the same right to make money from teaching yoga. Remember, yoga is money is neutral. Money doesn't care whether you're a yoga teacher or not. Money doesn't care how long you've been teaching. Money simply is the medium of exchange for your gifts, for your energy. And I'm going to leave you with this mantra. It is safe for you to make money. It is safe for you to make money, sharing your gifts, sharing your passion in the world. Okay, my lovelies, there's episode 1 done. I will see you next Friday for episode 2. In the meantime, I would love it if you could review the podcast, download the podcast, share it with your friends. In exchange, I will be here for you every Friday, showing up consistently. If you've loved what I said today and you're like, oh, I'd like to do more with Amy, head over to amyyoga.com. You can check out my training courses, and you can also subscribe to my newsletter, because in the not too distant future, the Prosperous Yogini mentoring program doors will be opening. Anyway, I will see you all next Friday. Have a good week.